pranam, and it's not such a big deal.
You know, Padmaja, for the past 1 week, 10 days, I have been saying this, that the national embarrassment, that is Rahul Gandhi, comes from a party which is essentially mired in a colonial mindset. And I don't say this in an insinuating kind of a way. I say this in a very matter-of-fact kind of a way. So from Nehruji till Rahul Gandhi, I think these people have been trying to outrun the culture of this country, the principles of this country, because they wanted to be someone else, because they were impressed by a different culture. So they were trying to copy it. Somehow they did not realize that does not happen. If you just kawa chala hans ki chaal aur apni chaal bhi bhool gaya. That is what has happened with the Indian culture under the Congress rule. For the past 10 years, what Modi ji has been trying to do is to revive that culture, and we know it has earned us enormous respect on a world platform, and we have been respected for the culture that we are.
No, but Mr. Meka is saying you're using it for marketing. Culture is one thing, Ratan Sharda. Marketing is another. This overt show of, pranam and the Sengol. That is why, Mr. Gandhi is a proud Hindu. He doesn't have to do Dandavat Pranam and all that. Ratan Sharda.
He does not have to.
When Meka says that he doesn't understand what is, Dandavat Pranam, it does not know Indian culture, because every person in India knows what is Dandavat Pranam. Every child to every elder touches the feet of respected people. If it doesn't know, fine, because Rahul, Mr. Meka, I didn't stop you from saying whatever you're saying. Please give due respect to me. Don't do the Dandavat Pranam to me. At least listen to me. Okay? What I'm saying is, it is nothing new that the Congress is so much westernized. They do not understand Indian culture. They do not understand Indian ethos, and they will speak like this on the foreign land. Like Ovesi has pointed out, these people are just out to defame India. Outside India, my bigger concern, which I said in the afternoon also, is not the Dandavat Pranam jibe and all, because he can try to cut jokes, they might fall flat, but he's entitled to his jokes. My issue is, when he goes to a place like California, he talks about casteism, which is the biggest flag bearer of this caste system. Equality Labs of George Soros, who has been campaigning against Indians who are very successful in the US, to show that they are casteist people. They are given lectures. They are making money out of this, and Hindus are being stopped from raising because they have come there with their merit, not on caste basis. But he has gone there and given a leg up to these people who are out to defame Hindu society, India, and trying to stop their progress. That is the biggest problem, because this is biggest defamation that you can do to the entire society. He talks about Muslim minority being targeted. He talks of Dalits being targeted. And what was he doing in 1980s? His party was doing in 1980. Please tell me, did Khalistan happen? Did 1984 riots happen somewhere else? They happened in 80s.
Okay,
he
Mr.
talks
Sharma.
of Sikhs being oppressed. Who created entire Sikh narrative?
Okay, Mr. Sharma, mocking India abroad is never a good look. Mr. Sharma.
And you know who are the biggest sponsors?
What Narendra Bhai Modi did was not Ashtang Dandavat. It was actually lying down and all that. That is the echo.
Okay, I'll just have it fixed. Go on, sir.
It has actually been lying down and all that, because the last decade has been a decade of deceit in India. Therefore, telling the truth has become a much more revolutionary act now than before.
Sorry, I didn't get it. You are questioning the way that Mr. Modi did the pranam, or you're saying that this was symbolic, so it was meaningless?
No, because in 2014, when he reached to the parliament for the first time, he did the same Sashtang Dandavat on the stairs of the parliament.
Okay.
And then what did he do with the parliament, with the democracy? It is before everyone. So you don't call these optics Sashtang Pranam, Sashtang Dandavat. This is actually lying down and all that type thing.
Niti Jain, empty symbolism.
No, if these people don't understand the respect one person has for all the symbols of democracy and the symbols of independence, it is their problem. If they don't do it, nobody is asking them to do it. But to question this and to mark this as marketing. But the other larger point I wanted to draw your attention to, Padmaja, is I was just going through this article in the Sunday Guardian, which is titled Rahul's Trash India Tour Gets No Traction in Britain. And this is from the London tour that he had. A lot has been said about the organizers of this event. So, for example, at the Chatham House, there was only one India expert and 12 Chinese experts that were attending his talk. So, when he goes and asks for a foreign intervention, I think we all know what he's talking about. So, everything that Rahul Gandhi says abroad, and he does not say this in India, because in India there are no talkers about his trash talk that he does. So, he has to go abroad. I think a larger probe needs to be done on who the organizers are, who would not even stand up for the national anthem going on there. And if he's talking all of this trash that he's talking about India there, we need to understand who his audience is. He's clearly playing to his
Mr.
audience.
Meka, pandering to an audience which is inherently anti-India is the charge, which is why these comments.
I fail to understand the logic that why these people quickly jump and say, question everybody's India or national credentials. Do they think they can define patriotism and nationalism? And second point is, in my earlier stint also when I was speaking, I know some of them might be hurting to you, but simple thing I want the listeners to understand is, with the ease with which people say, everybody in India does these things, everybody in India knows these things. No, the Dalit Bahujans of this country doesn't know these practices. We don't know.
Are you sure? Have you done a survey among all the Dalit Bahujans very quickly? I find it very amusing. Ratan Sharda, quick response. I find it very amusing. How have you spoken on the behalf of all the Dalit Bahujans in the country? Ratan Sharda.
There to speak of Bahujans, has he seen Mayawati's Darbar? Has he seen people going down to and doing sashtang to Dr. Ambedkar? He doesn't know. Because he's out to stamp Dalits and they are not Hindus. That is what the problem with Congress is. They are into breaking India, breaking Hindu society, breaking them into caste silos. And that is the biggest problem, that the biggest danger Congress has done for India. Now let me go to another point. Rahul Gandhi says, "Jahan par politics mein India, I cannot do politics in India because there is oppression, there is suppression." This man is on bail for a criminal charge of embezzlement of National Herald case. His mother is on the same case. He has dual passport case on him. He goes out on a temporary 3-year passport. He moves all over India. He comes on media continuously. He says, "I am oppressed." He says, "I cannot play politics." What kind of hypocrisy, what kind of horrible half-truth he speaks about? Tell me one reason I can speak he can use the word. He talks of minorities. No minorities have left India, but minorities from around the neighboring countries of India are coming to India. They are thriving, they are prospering. None has gone back to any other country that keep on speaking about Pakistan, Bangladesh. They are coming to India. Afghans are coming to India. Baloch want to come to India. POJK want to come to India. And there's some minorities under oppression.
Well, the interesting thing though now is that even parties like the AIMIM are questioning a few of those claims. But what is going to be the larger political outcome? Prime Minister in Rajasthan kicking off the BJP's campaign there. Rahul Gandhi in the Bay Area of San Francisco in the United States. Whose message is actually going to hit home? That's what we'll talk about at 10 on the News Hour agenda.